Welcome to JobSearch.TV. I'm Jeff Altman, the big game hunter. Although I've never been unemployed, job searches shake even the most confident professionals. When your partner is in the thick of a search, you function as a teammate who absorbs the emotional weight of a losing season alongside them. Witnessing that struggle is uncomfortable. It triggers a natural, overwhelming instinct to try and quickly solve the problem, just to resolve your own feelings of helplessness. Generic cheerleading, like "you've got this," or unsolicited coaching often backfires, creating friction instead of comfort. This sequence illustrates the job search support trap. A partner's struggle triggers the urge to intervene, which typically manifests as uninvited coaching. That coaching often breaks the very trust your partner needs to stay resilient, leading to a sense of defeat for both of you. Shifting from a fixer to an MVP teammate requires 5 specific strategic pivots. Real support requires fighting the internal urge to control the situation or dictate the specific outcome of the search. The fixer instinct usually flares up when a partner recounts negative feedback from an interview. This is the moment to employ the mirror protocol. You must suppress the urge to offer solutions or critique their performance. Rather than auditing what they said, reflect back what you hear. You might say, "It sounds like you felt dejected after that conversation," instead of suggesting they should have said something different. This strategy requires high emotional discipline. It forces you to sit with their negative emotions, rather than attempting to talk them out of their feelings. Active listening builds trust. It validates their current reality without the pressure of being judged. This matrix tracks how these actions impact the seeker. While the mirror protocol builds trust, we also have to address how a search hijacks a person's sense of purpose. The next strategy focuses on identity protection, decoupling your partner's self-worth from their professional title. You do this by consistently reinforcing the specific personal qualities you admired in them long before their employment status changed. This shift requires you to stop using societal markers of success or job titles to validate your partner's value. Your role in direct conversations is to confirm their inherent worth, not to optimize their candidacy. A job search is a grind of networking and research that often yields high effort with 0 tangible wins for weeks at a time. You provide support by actively respecting and validating this invisible effort on a daily basis. Monitor the mundane tasks, updating materials, sending outreach emails, or securing a brief networking call. Celebrate these small, intermediate wins explicitly. This takes constant vigilance. It forces you to delay the gratification of waiting for a final job offer to show your pride in their work. Making that invisible progress visible fuels their endurance. It rewards the momentum required to keep going. Celebrating micro-progress converts an endless marathon into a series of manageable, rewarding sprints. External pressure often comes from well-meaning friends and family who ask the wrong questions at the wrong time. You can mitigate this by acting as a human shield or running interference. Well-meaning relatives often ask, "Still no job?" or the dreaded, "How's it going?" These questions cause micro-shames that chip away at a seeker's confidence. If they aren't volunteering information, it usually means things are currently stalled or they are afraid of a jinx. When these questions arise, intercept them immediately. Change the subject and act as a conversational buffer. This means you willingly absorb the social awkwardness or friction from family members to protect your partner. Taking on that external social discomfort is a direct way to preserve your partner's mental energy for their search. Supporting a partner is not about finding the job for them. It is about creating an environment where they can survive the uncertainty of the process. This MVP partner matrix helps you identify which strategies to prioritize based on your own natural tendencies. If you are naturally a fixer, you plot here. Your priority must be the mirror protocol. For fixers, the rule is simple. Stop reviewing their resume or offering advice unless they specifically ask for it. If you are an anxious bystander, you plot in this quadrant. Your focus should be on running interference. Redirect your nervous energy outward toward managing relatives, rather than projecting that anxiety onto your partner. Your partner needs to feel loved and supported, particularly when the grueling job search makes them feel unlovable. Relinquishing the desire for immediate control sustains the relationship long after the search ends. Join us at JobSearch.Community to find the tools you need to support your career and your teammates.